So, how many left? He said, going to the loot sheet to see what it says.
You've actually finished them all.
Have I? Oh, good. Because the loot sheet says funerals 60, dead 87.
Yeah, well, that's because that's out of date, you see.
You said I hadn't missed any.
Well, the ones you knew about, you haven't missed, no. I think the dead total is up to about 101.
Yeah, I think so. I think we got rounded. Don't worry, Dave. We'll get you some new ones.
And what? And the funerals are up to 101.
Yes. Yes.
Righty-ho. In that case, I presume that my assistants or the people I am assisting are going to be returning.
Yes, we're going to run away from Sutaido back to Koga, where it's safer and there's a lot less death.
Yeah. Well, fine. I thank them very much for their assistance, and I could not have done it without them.
Well, I think you could, says Baku. It would have just taken you a lot longer, and the bodies would be quite smelly by the end of it.
Yes, it would have taken me 4 times as long, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Yes. And it's been almost a week to clear the backlog so far, hasn't it?
I'm not quite sure as a game master how long it's been, but it's been several days, yes.
Yes.
Right, for the rest of you, Imagawa comes back late on the 11th of Yayoi, and he's got 4 Ashigaru in tow. And he says, I've hired Feniko, pointing to their leader, and their 3 colleagues, they're all female by the way, so that we can go and beat up these Bakemono and the Obakemono that we found tomorrow morning. So I suggest you all get a good night's sleep, and we'll be on our way early tomorrow.
Okay. Nice work, Imagawa.
Any questions,
So,
it says?
I'm just checking my health. I am on full health.
You're all at full hit points at the moment.
And nobody has any critical damage at the moment, is that correct?
No, because the people who took critical damage are all dead, and you've just buried and or burnt them.
Dear. Well, I'm just keeping my mouth shut. When one of the bouquet talks like Imagawa, I say nothing.
Keep out of sight.
I will double check my. I will double check my theology with the 2 other priests before they go, just to check. Are funeral rites appropriate for Bakemono and Oni?
No.
I would have thought so.
Well, that's down to you, says their leader. I can't remember what his name is.
Well, I don't want them getting up as ghosts or anything like that.
Excuse me.
All right, I don't think they will. And are you sure you're fighting Onai? He says.
I don't know. It could be anybody. I just go where the Lord leads.
I see. Well, I don't want to say anything, but you're probably not tough enough to fight Onai, he says.
I would not be fighting anyway, Master.
If you're fighting Onai, yes, you will.
I may be trying to resist them and to reduce their influence on the others, but I do not believe that it is right to fight. To defend myself, yes, but that's hardly fighting against an Onai, is it?
Well, I would say that it was, but you're entitled to your opinion. Well, no,
Right,
the point is, you remember that Onai are already back from the dead, haven't they?
Well, this is why he's not sure of the theology. He understands that they are believed to be demons and therefore from hell, and the question is whether they're original inhabitants of hell or souls that have died and gone to hell and come back.
Well, the answer to that question is both.
Oh.
Some are demons that have been released from hell by the powers that be for reasons that are utterly beyond me, and others are self-made, as one might say.
But would a funeral rite help to ensure they went back there, rather than hanging around?
Oh, I see.
promises?
Well, it wouldn't hurt, would it?
Well, no. Better safe than sorry.
Indeed.
I just hope it's not Honor. I bow politely again and thank them once again for their assistance. And I give them half my silver to take back as a gift to the temple. It's only
And
6.
how much is
but
that?
That's 6 silver.
Okay, you can have 3 on, sir.
Right. Didn't do it for that.
And yeah, maybe
Thank
not.
you.
That's why I don't tell you you're going to get it until you've done it.
Fair enough. And then I shall go off and have a bath and make sure my robes are clean. If I'm going to die, at least I should look okay.
I'll be sure to get a nice early night so I can get up with the sun.
Well, we spell users kind of work with each other to make sure that we all greet the sun.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, one of you roll a d20 then.
Yeah, I'll get it. 10.
I think Ite's already rolled a d20 for reasons best known to him. Yeah, okay, you have a rather disturbing night's sleep. You're sure that you had a fairly vivid dream of some sort, but you can't actually recall quite what it was about. However, when you meet Gyomo, Zu, and Hatsu in the morning, they also have a haunted look, a bit like the one that you're wearing. And would Gyomo get to roll a d20?
Not particularly, but I feel I have to.
Yes, you do, because I've asked you.
Of course. I would not ignore such a demand. A 3.
Okay, you had a very poor night's sleep. You're glad to be awake to greet the sun. Although it does look a bit wan and weak this morning, even though you are in sun.
I say my prayers and make sure everybody.
Yeah. Well, this is what's troubling. You say your prayers, and you get an answer.
Who?
Well, you're not entirely sure, but it's one of the Buddhas. You're fairly certain.
Oh, I pay close attention. What is
My
it?
son, you and your 3 colleagues are embarking upon a very dangerous journey. You need to find the blessed staff of Amida Buddha, because you will need it.
I am taken aback. I am shocked. I bang my head on the ground and promise to do my best to find it.
Excellent, excellent. A good place to start would be the Temple of Silent Contemplation in the mountains of Shinano province.
So this was we should look for the Buddha of what?
The staff of the Amida Buddha.
Staff of the Mida Buddha.
Which province was it?
Shinano. The mountainous one.
Yeah, I mentioned this now, no.
Well, I'm just having this. I'm being talked to at the moment and heavily writing it down.
Who's it said that to Gyomo?
A Buddha, but he's not quite sure which one.
Oh, in his prayers.
No. This is not so much during his prayers, although it does occur a bit like that. But it's the dream he had. It's the one you can't remember.
My prayers have made my dream come clear, and once I finish my prayers, I leap to my feet and rush to find Imagawa-san. And
okay, you find Imagawa-san out in the yard, practicing his swordsmanship, with a fierce look of concentration on his face.
I will move to a position where he can see me and wait patiently until he recognizes me.
Yes, Gyomo says as he goes on his exercise.
I bow politely and say, Imagawa-san, I have had a dream about our mission revealed to me by one of the Buddhas, who tells me that it is a very dangerous mission, and to help achieve it, we should seek the staff of Amida Buddha, and that we should start in the Temple of Silent Contemplation in Shinano province. I believe it is the most important message, and I beg you to follow the advice to help in the success of your mission.
I see, he says, and his sword comes to a stop, resting on your throat.
I will just hold position. I've said what the Buddha told me, and I'm just asking him for his to recognize that.
You are the second person today to interrupt my practice with such nonsense, he says. So perhaps it's not nonsense after all.
I would bow if I could, Lord, but I waited until you recognized me. I did not wish to interrupt your concentration.
Excellent, he says. I shall take it under advisement, and we shall finish what we've started here, and then, if we have a chance, we will attempt your quest.
The Buddha did say that we were about to leave on a very dangerous mission, and that the staff of Amida Buddha would help in its success, Lord.
Yes, well, that could be interpreted in a number of ways, can't it? However, we've got some Bakimano to go and slaughter, he says. And that's what we should do today, okay?
Bow politely and withdraw.
Yes, you've got a very small amount of blood coming out of your neck.
Well, it's a very sharp sword.
Well, it is, yes.
I tried. And I shall return and speak to the... Is it 3 Shugenja?
You have 3 Shugenja at the moment, yeah.
In that case, I will gather them together and tell them what the Buddha said, because he said myself and my 3 compatriots all I can feel is that he was referring to the Shugenja and explained to them.
As you explain this, Hatsu collapses in a heap. Zu looks surprised and shocked, and Tetsu, it just passes right over his head. Wish.
I will rush over and check Hatsu and make sure that
she's fainted. That's all.
Yes, but Zu-san, why are you looking so?
Well, your words echo something that I dreamt of last night. He says.
The Buddha came to all of us, but only I was blessed enough to remember.
I'm not sure that the person who visited me was a Buddha.
Well, he may have shown
more likely to have been a kami, but I don't know the difference too well.
Well, he may well have shown himself to you in a form you'd recognise, Zu. I say.
I certainly recognise the Lady Benten. He says.
I'm not an expert on the theology of Kami and Buddha, but it appears that we are all being pushed to find the staff of Amida Buddha. I have spoken with Lord Imagawa and told him what the Buddha said to me, but he has insisted that we are leaving to deal with the Bakemono before we do this. Possibly, do you remember your dream, I ask?
Vividly, he says.
And what did the Lady Benten say to you? If I'm permitted to ask?
That my travels will take me to Yomi and back.
Yomi being the...
Well, Yomi being hell as far as you're concerned.
Yes. That's what I thought.
At this point, Tetsu gets to roll another d20.
How's your memory doing?
8.
Well enough. As Zu and Gyomo are discussing visitations and vivid dreams of last night, you feel a pain in your head as a memory surfaces which you had desperately tried to avoid. You have a flash of insight and you can see before you a plain of dark rock covered with flames and smoke and rivers of hot lava, which is bad enough, but you are in the middle of a fight against some form of creature that's got 6 arms and is part snake, part human. And you realise it is some form of demon.
Yeah.
And you and your colleagues are busy fighting it.
Are we in hell?
Well, it might be in hell. You know, it could be a hellscape you're looking at. But it's just a plain of rock and lava and it's hot. And you've been fighting this thing for some time and not making a lot of progress. Fortunately, she appears more concerned with blocking your path than actually, because you reckon she could do if she really wanted to. And you are reluctant to use something you've been given, which is called the Orb of Amaterasu, but you feel you must. So you throw this thing, and that's when you woke up.
This
So it's the brushing.
what was that called? The Orb of what?
The Orb of Amaterasu.
And do we have this item in real life?
Of course not.
No, I didn't think
No,
so.
no. Because if you did, you'd know about it.
Yeah.
Right. In your dream, you can remember there being several other people, but you're not entirely sure who they were, on the grounds that their fates are not quite the same as yours.
Okay.
But you do know there were 7 of you. You're also fairly certain that Imagawa-san wasn't one of those 7.
But were they magnificent?
Oh, they certainly are. They certainly are.
Yes, well, of course. If they're in hell fighting a demon, must be magnificent.
Indeed. Any questions from either of you two?
So,
Or shall I move on?
I've been speaking with Zhu, who's been talking about going to Yomi, and Tetsu hasn't said anything yet.
No. Hatsu's just waking up.
Well, I shall rush over to make sure Hatsu's okay.
no, I was just too distracted with the blinded pain in my head and that memory that came like running back to me to pay attention to your conversation.
Well, let me check Hatsu's okay, and then I'll find something.
Hold on. Would you make a perception roll, sir? Higher wit saving throw.
Okay, I shall make a perception roll. No. That's a total and utter failure.
Excellent. That's what we like to see. So you're on over
Get
to
it out of the
Hatsu
way.
to check her waking up.
Yes.
Right, Ite. You're awoken from your deep sleep, induced or not,
I wasn't thinking last
by
night.
somebody loudly knocking on your door, as it were, on the shogi screen.
Just a
Very
minute.
loud.
Just a minute. I'll make myself decent and open the screen.
Okay. There's the maid who's been serving you food and stuff. And she says, excuse me, Ite-san, a man left this for you. And she hands you a box.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and this. And she hands you a letter.
Can you describe this man, unless you know his name?
He was very tall, very wide, and of Gaijin origin, she said.
Of what origin, sorry?
Gaijin. Gaiji.
What does that mean?
Foreign devil. Correct? Is that correct?
Yeah, Gaijin means foreigner or foreign devil, depending on how you want to look at it.
Okay.
Not one of us.
Aye, not the
Yeah,
Nipponese
okay.
person.
Yeah, now, in terms of who we face as foreigners, as Nipponese people, foreigners to us are Chinese people and Korean people. We don't know about Africa and Europe, do we?
Not at the moment, you don't know.
Yeah, cool. So Asia is all we know, yeah. East Asia is all
This
we know.
man just dropped this off, or has he been staying at the inn previously?
No, he turned up. He turned up very early this morning, just as we were getting up, and left it with a message to be given to you at sunup. And you now realise, the sun's just creeping above the horizon. The sort of time that people like Gyomo and Tetsu and Nada up praying to meet the dawn. And as far as you're concerned, an hour that doesn't exist, really. You know.
Yep. Okay, I'll thank her and then get back to bed. I'm planning on turning up at the last possible second before we leave.
Okay. Right. Well, basically, Imagawa finishes practices and calls you all together.
How's Hatsu? Did Hatsu have a dream?
Yes, she did.
She passed out.
Oh, what did she dream of?
She dreamed of a very large building made out of black stone, full of creatures that should be dead but weren't. And she recalls fighting through that with her colleagues, only to be overwhelmed at the end by the person in charge, who appeared to be some form of long-lived immortal being that should be dead. I was casting magics which she'd never seen before, and which proved to be incredibly painful and quite possibly fatal. Which is why she didn't want to remember the dream, you see. However, she does recall that this person was vaguely female.
Okay, so I will talk to the others and kind of summarize the dreams and just say it's a shame that Tetsu doesn't remember his dream. Hang on a second, I'll find you some willow bark.
Willow bark.
I'm sorry.
It's not nice stuff, that's not.
Medicines are supposed to taste nasty, otherwise people don't think they do anything.
Oh, that's why you put sugar in them to make them nice, that's or honey in your case.
Well, that's for the kids to get them to take them, but you know.
Okay, you make up this willow bark concoction for Tetsu to drink. Does Tetsu drink it?
I'm going to trust Gyomo's wisdom and drink it, yes.
Okay, make a health check.
8.
Oh, it tastes pretty disgusting because it's bitter and astringent, but you do manage to keep it down.
And you haven't reacted to what Gyomo said. Fair enough.
Was it? No, sorry. I was distracted. What did he say about going to hell?
No. I was summarising the 3 dreams that we know about and saying it's a shame that you didn't remember yours, and I made you up some willow bark remedy for your headache.
No, after I drink a bit of that, I will tell you about my dream. So it was a hellscape, a black rock barren place of lava and flames and smoke, and we were fighting with a snake demon with 6 arms. Me and some colleagues, but I can't put face. There were no faces to them. I don't know who they were, but me and some friends were in hell fighting a snake demon man with 6 arms. That was my dream.
Oh, that sounds nasty.
It was.
Hang on a second. I shall write down the ingredients I put in that willow bark recipe, because that obviously jogs people's memories about. It makes them remember their dreams. I hadn't realised that. I shall have to research that.
So what was your comment that I missed?
The comment I missed was that I was summarising the 3 dreams that we knew about. Zoo dreamed that his fate would take him to Yomi. Hatsu dreamed of a very large black stone building full of creatures that should be dead but weren't, fighting her way through but being overwhelmed at the end by a very ancient female immortal casting nasty magics, possibly fatal. And my dream that must find the stuff of Amida Buddha, because myself and my 3 associates, which I can only assume refers to the other 3 magicians in the group, are embarking on a very dangerous journey or mission and the staff of Amida Buddha will help. And to find it, we should start at this Temple of the Silent Contemplation in Shinano Province. And yours, fighting a 6-armed demon in hell. Well, that seems to go together with Zoo's and dream, and Hatsu's dream seems like it may be in hell. And well, I do not know the powers of the stuff of Amida Buddha, but the Buddha has directed me to try and find it, because it would certainly be helpful in hell, I would imagine. I think we should all go and speak to Imagawa-sama. Not just my dream, but all our dreams seem to be pointing in a very dangerous direction. So, I can hear him calling now. Quick, let's get things together and go and speak to him. Are the three of them willing to do so?
You'll have to excuse me for a few minutes, gents. I've just spilled tea all over myself.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm willing to go on your mission. If you really think that staff is vital to us, if the Buddha told you, then...
Well, no. We're just going on a mission that Imagawa-san has decreed to go and fight the Bakemono, but I'm concerned that may lead us further on and end up where we are. And if we can persuade him to go and seek the stuff of Amida Buddha,
Yeah. How far away is that place, that province?
I'd have to have a check on the map. Shinano Province. Shinano Province is Province 14. Province 14.
Bang in the middle.
Right bang in the middle.
And where are we?
Look carefully.
We're somewhere near Haramatsu.
Well, the Nakasendo goes through Shinano Province. I think Nagano might be the town in Shinano.
Yeah, Nagano's in the top corner.
Yes.
Little spiky bit of that province that sticks out. Nagano's in there.
Yes.
Most of the borders around there tend to follow the rivers. So.
Yes. Now, where the Temple of Silent Contemplation is, I don't know, but
You will find out.
yes. But the Nakasendo runs through Shinano Province.
Yes, it does.
Well, I will gather together the three Shugenja, and we shall take our stuff out to the courtyard. I shall bow politely to Ima.
Just hold your horses.
Okay. I'm just keen to speak to Imagawa-san, and I'm not persuade him, but can try and get him to go to.
Okay, as the four of you look at each other, you all come to realise that you have a brand about where your third eye ought to be.
What? A brand, like a burn mark?
Yes.
A brand? What's the symbol?
Is it only available to only visible to mystical sight, or is it?
Well, you don't know yet, do you? But
Well,
in answer to your question, yes, it only appears to those people with magic capability.
So I'm looking at the three of them, and I'm looking at theirs, and I'm going to touch mine. Do I feel anything?
Yes, you do.
Is it hot? Is it
No,
painful?
it's just a scar of some sort.
Just like raised white skin, like a burnt scar.
Yeah.
Are the brands on the three of them the same?
No. Each of you has got a unique one.
Oh. What are they, like kanji symbols, or?
Right. Yours is the symbol for fire.
Mine.
Sorry. No, you're a metal mage, aren't you?
Yeah.
Sorry, yours is a symbol of metal. My mistake.
Okay.
So, Tetsu is metal.
Yes.
Hatsu is soil, I think.
Hatsu is soil. Yes.
Zu?
Yeah, what's Zoo's one?
Zeus is actually water.
Okay.
And mine?
Currently wood.
Currently wood. Yeah, so it may change. Oh dear.
And when
in
you
that-
sorry, hold on. No, yours is fire. My mistake.
So we have
When you see Ite, he's got the symbol for wood tattooed on his forehead, as it were.
But there's no pain, no residual heat or anything.
Oh no, there's no pain or anything. It doesn't hurt. It's as old. It's as if it was a say 5 or 6 year old scar.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you will all realise that you have the 5 elemental symbols about your persons. Although Ite doesn't appear to realise he's got his.
Can I not see it? Read it.
Not only people with magic can see them, so you don't see any of them. Is that right?
Ite can actually roll a d20. He might know he's got it. He might not.
Nope.
Not a chance.
Not currently. But you can note it down on your character sheet because you will find out.
Okay.
I shall beckon Ite over and then gesture to the other spell users to bow, and we will all bow in front of Imagawa-san and say, Imagawa-san, we must speak further before we depart. I beg your leave.
It is not going to be there at that point, by the way.
Yeah, we don't know that you're there yet. Because you're holding off.
No, Ite arrives. Roll percentage dice. It doesn't go well, shall we say. We shall talk about this after we have finished our current mission, he says. And you'd better make better arguments than you have so far. Now
Yes,
go
Lord.
collect your gear and we will leave.
Yes, Lord. Come on, you three. Quickly. Mustn't keep the Lord waiting.
Can I buy some bandages and healing salve in this place too?
Yes, you can. Standard cost.
Yep. And quick look at this letter. What's it look like?
What letter? You've got a box, not a letter.
It is. Well, it is a letter. It's a letter stroke note. Yeah.
Oh,
It
right.
says, Ite.
I might be, well, I need to know what it is because I might not be able to read it. That's the point. What's it written in?
It's written in katakana.
Right, I might be able to read it, so I'm lucky.
What's your BCS?
Not for the literate, I know that. My BCS is 8.
Okay, you best roll it then, sir, because you might not be able to understand it.
Yes, that's correct. 15, not even close.
Okay. Well, you get that. You get Ite at the top, and the rest of it is meaningless gibberish as far as you're concerned.
Okay. I'll quickly open the box and see what's in it.
It's empty, but it would fit a pair of swords.
That's too bloody big. Massive. A huge box if it will contain the swords. I think we'll leave that in the inn. Not lugging that around.
Okay. Well, yes. What do you do with this meaningless gibberish note of yours?
I'll stick it in my bag.
Okay.
Yep. Not anyone reading that. I don't know what it says. I'll just stick it in my bag. Take it with me. Leave the sword box behind.
Okay. You arrive. Everybody else is there. There are 4 women that you don't recognise who appear to be accompanying you.
Okay.
And Imagawa's not in a good mood. You can tell that.
Yeah, well, I'll just stay clear. Let's go get the back out of his way.
Okay. Right. Would the 4 Shugenja care to make speed saving throws, please? Sorry, the 3 Shugenja and the priest. My mistake.
Well, let me guess. Imagawa is pushing it, yes?
Oh, he certainly is, yes.
8's a fail for me on speed saving throw.
Right.
Failed by 3.
Who are the 4 females, by the way? It's a matter of interest.
Shigaro, aren't they?
Ashigaru that Imagawa's hired because there's not enough fighting power in your party. This you do know about. He's not hiding it.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah. No, I failed my speed saving throw.
You all failed your speed saving throws, so after about half an hour he has to slow down because you're just about out. You can't keep up, you see.
What pace is he going at?
Presumably his full move.
Which is no problem.
BMA 5.
The leisurely stroll.
Yes.
I've left some other stuff behind as well, Tim. In the end, I can't carry it.
Well, I think myself and Hatsu are helping Tetsu and Zu along. We're not moving as fast as him, but we're still moving faster than you two.
Yeah, I don't move fast.
Okay. You've been going for about 2 hours or 1 Japanese hour. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you coming up the road towards the cave that you're heading to. When you see a man stood in the middle of the road, hopefully you can see the map.
Have a look.
Yes.
Yep. Oh, good. You got me at the back. Good.
Yeah, well, I knew you. Okay, I put you on. Okay. And you all see him, and Imagawa stops and moves forward. Good morning, Imagawa-san, says the man. And who might you be? My name is Haram Gama Nobitsu. Should that mean something to me? No, probably not. No, I'm not well known in this part of the world. However, I have a message for you and that rabble you have behind you. And what is that? Turn back now and you get to live. What, you on your own? I know I have some friends. And he makes a signal, and all those Bakimono and Obakimono you can see stand up from behind the rocks and the bushes there and look menacing. I see, and that is meant to frighten me, is it? Well, not necessarily, says the Ronin. However, I would ask that you and your colleagues return to Sutaido and do not proceed any further. And what happens if I say no? Well, then I assume that we'll have to have a fight. Says Imagawa. And the Ronin looks at the rest of them. Do the rest of you want to fight? And the leader of the Ashigari says, well, we were hired to fight, sir. Morikawa says, yeah, I'm ready to fight. And how about you, good Bonds? Do you wish to fight?
Fighting is against the precepts of the Lord Buddha, I'm afraid, my lord. But I will assist in what way I can in striving for the path of righteousness.
I see. And how about your three friends and the man hiding at the back there?
Well, I like the two Fs, fucking and fighting, and I don't fancy any of those for fucking, so looks like we're fighting.
I see. I'm going to assume that Hatsu and Zu are neutral in this matter. And what about you, skulking at the back there, he says?
Don't worry about me, I'm nobody.
Well, none of you are anybody, but that doesn't matter. I see. He retreats to there where he picks up his Daikyu and loads it with an arrow. At which point...
I'm doing the same.
At which point, the fighting begins.
Yeah, I thought it might.
Hey.
Oh dear. Why can't people settle things peacefully?
Yeah. Well, arm wrestling would sort it all out.
Give a chase.
Right, if you wish, you can move up to your BMA, sideways or forwards, before the fight starts, because you've had some time.
I assume these are bushes and piles of rocks, are they?
Yes, they are. Yeah, they don't impede fighting
them?
particularly.
If you stand up behind them, you're still visible, I assume.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
If you're stood behind the rocks, you get a bit of a bonus to your armor class because they do cover part of you. But other than that, the bushes don't.
Well, I shall attempt to dissolve any illusions in... sorry, hang on a second. No, that's only range of 10, so no, fine.
I've just moved 3. I can only move 3 bloody hexes a turn.
Now that's if you walk. You can run 6.
Oh, I'm going to run another 3 then. 2, 3.
Are these all back in my head, despite the fact that some of them look different? As we can tell.
There are some Obaki Mono, which look like ogres.
Right, they're the pot-bellied ones, I assume.
And all the other ones are Bakemono show, armed as shown.
Yeah, and the pot-bellied ones that Obaki Mono, you said, yeah. I assume. Yes, looks like it. The writing's a bit jumbled up, that's what it looks like, yeah.
Right, the ones on the little square tokens are Obaki Mono, the others are Bakemono show.
Okay, thank you.
I'm starting to summon a blessing. I may not finish summoning a blessing, but I am starting it.
Okay, would one of you care to roll a d20?
Okay.
I will roll a d20.
I've already rolled a 4.
Okay, you rolled a 4.
Hopefully that's good.
You haven't got everybody on the turn order, Tim, before you start things.
Yeah, I'm
Right,
not.
who am I missing?
Me. Ite.
Most of us, apart from Zoo and Gyomo, I think.
Yeah, it's just soon Gyomo on it.
We've got Haramgatsu, the Bakemono Show, Feniko, and that's it. Zoo and Gyomo, and that's it. Oh, and the Obakemono. Nobody else is on. It may be on yours that everybody's showing because
Yeah,
you didn't
we
clear
can't
it
see it.
before, before kind of populating it again. So you may need to clear it and then add everybody again.
Okay, well, just bear me with why I do that, because you were all on mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
That fact, I'm on twice on the board.
Shh, don't even get direct twice.
Well, no, I'm not twice on the turn order. I'm twice on the board.
Oh, right. Oh.
On the left-hand side, I'm one of the concealed figures.
Oh, right, you're hidden as well as invisible.
I'm hidden, yes. So it's an illusion of me.
Yes, very clever. Apparently, according to that, Ashley Carter's here and he's been dead a while, so that's even better. Even more impressive.
Oh no, it's not ghosts, is it? Please, don't bring the ghosts back. I gave him a funeral.
You sure you got it right?
Well, I hope so.
Apparently, he's lurking behind you.
What do you mean? You coming up behind me?
Yes.
You know how it is. After 100 funerals, you know, sometimes the routine gets kind of missed a bit, or you forget something.
Get the words, yes.
Oh, I'm not going to forget the words after 100 funerals. I mean, by the time you've been over it that
Well,
many
you might
times.
just get quicker and quicker. You know, how fast can you get through the ritual?
I'm sorry. This is not Focus doing hocus pocus on the whatever it is show. We're not
It's a
cutting
competition.
it
Who
down.
can do the fastest funeral service?
No, I saw that on YouTube and I thought, gee, how the hell did they go that fast? I definitely prefer the album version.
Yes, quite a few, isn't there?
There is quite a few of them. Thankfully, only 4 of them have got bows.
Yeah, but there's four Obaki.
There's about 18 Bakemono show, 4 Obakemono, and the samurai. And we've got distinct shortage of warriors in this group.
That's what we can see so far.
Yes.
Don't worry, Omega will cut his way through them all.
Yes, but who's going to do our funerals? Priests have left the village.
We're not
I've
dying
got a
today,
job
my
for
friend.
you,
We are
mate.
not
Right.
dying today.
Can you see your names now?
I see Ite, I see Morikawa, Zuf, Gyomo, Tetsu. Yes, I see them all now. Yeah.
Right, well, hopefully that'll be everybody, okay?
Okay. Presumably, Feniko refers to all 4 of the Ashigaru. Ashigaru, is that right?
Yes, she does.
Fair enough.
Well, it's easier than just putting on another 3 10 5s, because they're all going on 10 and 5.
Exactly. Well, I'll just sit here and do my ritual, shall I?
So the insults and that are exchanged, and then on
Oh,
12,
how many rounds? How many rounds does that give?
I'll give you 3 rounds.
Let me see whether or not I managed to get the ritual done in 3 rounds. Roll a d10. 1d10. Yes! Excuse me,
Oh.
That's
Morikawa.
not good. That's not good. That's 1-1 and 120 you've had so far, and this is not going to go well, is it?
Excuse me, Morikawa-san. Please accept this blessing. And
And it
I
is?
will give. It is a physical blessing, +7 on a physical characteristic, triggered when he wants, lasting
Nice.
for what is it? What's the duration? Yeah, +7 on a physical, lasting 2d3 rounds, triggered when you want.
Excellent.
And that
Lose the
costs
power,
me
sir.
3. Power used 3. And on the second round, I will start another one, which will take me another one.
Nice.
You are truly blessed today.
Nice roll, Steve.
And I will move forward and excuse me, Feniko-san, please accept this blessing. And one of the Ashigaru gets +7 on physical, lasting 2d3 rounds.
Nice.
And no, I've used another round to actually move up to Feniko, so that's my 3 rounds done. Okay, 3 rounds done. Into the battle. I'm feeling very pleased with the Buddhas. They have helped me.
Right, on 12, the bowmen all shoot.
I shall shoot at the same time. I'll shoot at the same time, but I actually go faster than them. I'll shoot at the same time. Ooh, somebody's going to copy.
Come on, Anita.
Oh dear.
Beautiful stuff. The rolls today, boys.
Worrying. Yes. Worrying, I think. Is a
Getting all the
correct
good
phrase.
ones in at the start.
Yeah, it's still a D10, isn't it?
Bit of damage. Oh, no.
Double damage. Yeah. What does Akimono on the end and the far right hand side gets take 14 points of damage, please?
Nice. This one up here.
Yes.
Well, I don't think it would, but doesn't have a choice.
Oh, don't keep anyway. Are you there, Tim, or are you?
Yeah, he's put the X on him. A skull and crossbones on him. I think he's down.
Stunned him.
He's not so much down, he's dead.
Dead. Yeah.
Slink through and at the other side.
Nice. Goblin kebab.
Right, the 4 bowmen all fire at Imagawa, and only one of them managed to hit him.
Oh dear.
But he does take some serious pain.
Mm-hmm.
He charges forward, which is a bit of a surprise to Bakimono, but never mind.
Too bad for them. Where's Haram Garma gone? He's vanished. Ah, He retreated to there. Fair enough.
Well, yes, he was stood in front of the other bowman, and he doesn't want to do that because they'll shoot him.
Yes, quite.
Right. All the Bakemono on 12 run forward, except the one who's just died. Gets killed on the route anyway.
He's right at the top. Just charged into the back of the Right, Tetsu on 5.
Okay, so I should be able to hit something now. Let me see. Oh yeah, I've got lots of them in range. I'm going to cast a spell at this one. I'm going to use the darts of metal. Let me just think. Yeah, this one here. Is that okay?
Oh yeah, that was the one I'd expect you to go for because he's the one coming to.
Darts of metal. No, BCS is 14. So that costs 3 points.
What level are you?
I'm level 2, I think. Yeah, 2.
So, do you want to fire 1 or 2 darts?
2. So does that cost 6 power?
Oh, it depends. Did you hit with the second one?
Oh, I need to roll a second one. Hang on. Yes. So that costs 6 points of power. And it's 2d10 damage. Is that right? Anyone?
No, check and see. 1 second, I will
It
look.
says 3 power for 1 casting, so I assume that's 6 power if I hit with it twice.
darts of metal. Each dart does 1d6 of lethal damage and also has a chance of a thrust special effect.
So I do 2d6 damage.
Right, you do 2d6 damage to me then.
Victims receive a wit saving throw to negate the damage.
9 damage. But you'll need to make
Well, that's
two
a 4
wit saving
damage.
throws.
That's a 4 damage and a 5 damage.
Yeah.
Because you get a thrust special effect at 4% and 5%.
Okay, so roll d100 twice.
Yep.
Okay, so I didn't make the thrust.
Well, not the first one.
Roll
again.
I've made 2 rolls. I rolled a 13 and a 96.
Oh, you rolled. Oh, right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So both thrusts.
Tim's
failed.
rolled an 18 and a 19 on saves, so I'm assuming both of them hit.
Looks like it.
9 damage, bitch.
So that'd be 9 points of damage.
Sorry, we take 9 points of damage. I managed to do it again.
Oh, hang on,
I
hang on.
split these.
If it was, did you fire at them both at the same target?
Yes.
Then in fact you only had one roll of 9% because they add together. My apologies.
Oh, okay. Well, they were both
But
over
Matty,
9%.
he
Anyway.
failed anyway.
Yeah,
Failed anyway. 9 damage is a very good start on a backboner.
not bad. I take it.
If you like that sort of thing, which I don't. It is one of the Buddha's creatures.
Is it, or is it the foul creation of some dark demon? It's not. This is not.
Even demons have their place in the world. Unfortunately, it's not a very good place.
There's a place in hell, and that's where we're going to send them back to.
Oh yes.
Right, the zoo casts arrows of soil at one of them. It doesn't appear to have any effect other than it rips the spear he's carrying out of his hands and makes him look a bit surprised.
What are we going to do?
Okay, on action phase 4, what does Gyomo want to do?
I will start summoning another ritual for the time being. It's not a lot I can do.
Okay, roll your d10.
Dum-de-dum-de-dum. The dice roller, roll a d10. It'll take me 8, so that's another 7 rounds before I'd be able to do it, if I carry on doing it. and I shall move 1 hex in that direction.
Right, on 2, Hatsu casts 2 darts of soil at the 2 leading Bakemono. The front one it has no effect on, and the one just behind it gets knocked over and is stunned.
Nice.
This one.
I hate Shugenja, is the cry. Right, at the very end of the round, Imagawa-san slices the Bakemono archer to his left and cuts a big hole in him, but doesn't actually manage to put him down.
Did you reorder the list, Tim, when you start the new round? So I move up.
Did we include the extra point of damage from the charge?
My apologies, Nick. I've forgotten that you went before everybody else. Anyway, so on 15,
Alright.
you get to shoot.
Okay, next Bakemono. Yeah, that'll hit him. He's now in close range. Take 10. That's this guy. Yeah. I can't ping him. Let me ping him for some reason. The next one in from the right. No, not him, the one behind him to the right. One who looks like he's going to be otherwise unengaged. That one nearest there.
Yep.
He doesn't look very happy.
Oh dear. Never mind.
Imagawa finishes his first opponent off.
Fair enough.
Right, the Ronin shoots at Morikawa and misses, partly because the ogre's in the bloody way. Right, Morikawa punches the Obaki Mano in front of him, who goes, "Ah, you call that a punch? My turn."
One of them two's coming out there.
Right, the enemy have all moved and have attacked and done some damage. But so far, nobody's fallen over.
Oh, good.
I'm just going to back away from that guy.
Is that guy wielding a tree trunk? He said suspiciously. Basically, what range has got that guy got to hit somebody with?
Three hexes.
3 hexes. But is he engaged by
Yes,
Fenico? In other words, he's in engagement range. He's obviously engaging her,
yes.
but is she engaging him? Yes. Fine. Okay.
Not at the moment. She's busy beating up the Bakemono shows in front of her.
Yeah, but he's within her area of engagement, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Okay. Fair enough. Well, I can't do anything to the
You're
end
safe
of
at
the
the
round
moment,
anyway.
Gyomo. You're safe at the moment, Gyomo.
Have Fenico and Morikawa activated their blessings, by the way? It would be sensible.
Not as yet, but they're about to.
Good.
Ite fired a Daikyu, didn't he?
Hi, thank you.
Oh, okay. Hankyu's only a primary, so what do you want to do with your secondary?
I moved back a yard this time.
Oh.
The guy's running towards me, so I backed up a yard.
That make right. With his secondary, Morikawa activates his blessing.
Plus 7 on a physical.
Nice.
Yeah, done that.
Can't find Morikawa on the screen now. Oh, there he is.
So what's he stuck it into? Strength?
Yes. Well, I think so. I think it sounds the best one.
It's the sensible one, yeah. Oh, well, an extra +1 damage always helps.
Tetsu, you're up.
So more of the same. I think I'm going to fire the two of them into this old Bakemono. Am I able to take a step back and still fire two? Can I step back one and still shoot two darts, Tim?
No, but it's a basic action, so you can't move.
Right, okay, so I'm just going to stand there and take two shots at this old Bakemono.
Okay.
Oh, an 18 and a 17. I think it's
Doesn't look
15.
promising.
Let me double
Yeah,
check.
I think that's a miss and a miss.
Yeah,
isn't
it's
it?
14 BCS. Both misses.
Gyomo on 4.
I'm going to. Can I? Well, now they've moved into range, I'm going to, just to be on the safe side, run a quick perceive truth.
Okay, roll.
Dissolve illusions.
Okay, roll it.
It doesn't require a BCS. Basically, any illusions within 10 yards.
Oh yeah. But anyway, make a wit saving throw. So you're in combat. You might miss it.
Okay. Nine.
Oh no. Everybody appears to be perfectly normal. There are no illusions here.
Jolly good. Fair enough. Knock up another point of power. I thought I'd just check.
How many points of power is it for a missed one? It's 1 for each, isn't it? So I take 2 off for the 2 misses.
Yes,
there.
it is. It's just 1 each. Yeah, it's 3 for a hit and 1 for a miss.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've used 8. Okay.
Has Fendico activated her blessing on her secondary?
No, she didn't. She stepped back 1 and she struck at the Bakimono in front of her and then stepped back 1.
Fair enough.
Bad guy.
Right, the one that
killed
was
that
running
one?
towards hold on, the one that was running towards Ite doesn't get quite as far as he thought he was going because he's hit by 2 darts from Hatsu and he's knocked over. Okay, so he's now lying on the ground.
Okay.
He's also stunned.
Oh dear. What
Yeah, well,
is
yes.
it? Machine. About to blow him off anyway. Well, I'm not proud. I'll shoot him even though he's on the ground.
Right, it's a new round. Ite to go first.
Shoot the down man. Right. Take 16, sir.
Nice roll.
Because he's at closest point blank range, basically. That's the thing. That's right.
He's no longer worried about how many hit points or anything he's got because he's now dead.
But what about like getting to his feet? Yeah.
Or getting to his feet or coming out of stun.
He's getting too close for comfort.
Right, on 12, Imagawa strikes the Bakuman in front of him and kills him.
Yes.
Unfortunately, now comes the return pain.
Are those two still using bows?
Yes, they are.
On poor old Imagawa.
Yeah, well, basically, the 2 hits could have killed him, but they did pretty
Yeah.
poor damage.
Yeah. Well, hopefully he can charge forward and get right next to them and make their bow useless next round.
Right, Feniko and all that lot, and all the Obakimono, etc., all gone, and people have swapped some damage, but nobody's fallen over yet. Other than a couple of Bakimono who are now dead, of course. Sorry, Ite goes before Imagawa.
We'll better shoot this guy on the edge of the board here.
You can't shoot him this turn because it's a secondary, so you've only got one primary.
Oh, secondary. Sorry, yes, secondary, yeah. In which case, we'll just back away.
Imagawa parries because he can't do anything else. The two bowmen back up a yard while loading. Right, yeah, Yuko strikes at the Obakimono and misses.
Not
Morikawa backs up a hex to put him a bit of distance between himself and the Obakimono and belts the Bakimono show around the chops but doesn't quite knock him out.
Including the +1 for strength?
Yeah, I do 10 points of damage, he's got 12 hit points. So I don't quite knock him out.
Yeah.
Okay, Tetsu.
Okay. Gonna go straight 2 shots into this Obakimono again. A 9 and a 6, I believe they'll both hit.
Yes, they do.
Okay, so it's 2d6 damage, right? Oh, those look good. And then I rolled D100 for 5%. And didn't get the 5%. Okay, take 5 damage.
Ow! Right, Feniko strikes at the same one and does a little bit of damage to it.
Nice.
Okay. Is Feniko looking injured?
She's got a minor injury.
Okay.
Anyway, it's Gyomo's turn.
How many detailed turns in a minute?
10, I think it is.
Okay, in that case, I will halt the blessing and attempt to start doing a basic healing.
Okie dokie.
So I shall roll a d10. Oh, for goodness sake. Well, obviously interrupting the blessing means it's going to take some
Yeah, well, it's not that.
time.
It's also the fact that you've got this large mountain of flesh armed with a large club about to come and try and beat your head in. It's distracting, isn't it?
Well, yes.
All these negative waves and all this violence all around you.
Well, I made my position clear to Lord Imagawa, even if he may not have been happy to hear it.
Right, Tatsu fires her 2 darts at the one on the edge of the board that Ite was about to shoot at. One hits, and the other one explodes and doesn't do any damage at all. And then the Bakemono show looks at her and grins and doesn't fall over.
Oh,
And she swears.
you remember taking another 6 power off.
And then he'll probably stop grinning at her as Ite piles in and shoots him.
Yep, do my best. It's going to hit him. It's not going to be a critical. He's in short range, isn't he? So take that much. Take 10.
What's your BCS, Nick?
I believe it's 14. Plus 2 because it's close range at 16. If he's got
Okay,
any
the
kind
fact,
of
that
armor
the fact that I'm actually moving saves me from the crit, that's all.
Yes, I thought it was close, but it was worth it. It probably wasn't. It's 10 anyway. Take 10. Just go back.
He staggers.
Ooh, no fun.
On 12, Imagawa charging.
There's no roof I can help Zoo up onto, is there?
As he charges forward, the arrow from the Ronin pierces his side of his head and comes out the other side.
Oh.
Do you go down?
Right, the one you just shot charges up to you and it will attempt to hit you on 2.
Okay.
You can just keep rolling 15s down, that's fine.
Zu, Hatsu, and Gyomo are a little surprised when the 2 Bakemono charge up to and try to hit you, but they'll be on 2. Ite secondary.
I shall carefully put my bow down.
And
That's it. Put my bow down.
Uh,
Ready to fend this guy off. The back of my nose show arm with, by the way. The lobs or what?
they're on with Yari.
Yari. Ouch. That's going to hurt. Are they wearing armor? Like a man show?
Can you gents hear me?
Yes.
Right, Tetsu's up next
Yeah.
then.
Sweet. So, more of the same. 2 shots into this Obakemono. That's a hit. That's a hit. Six damage. And I didn't hit the effect. Take 6 damage and I take 6 points of power used. That's nearly half my power gone. Yes, miss.
Right, Gyomo, you're up. Make a wit saving throw first, then.
Wit saving throw. Yes.
Okay, in that case, you are aware of people running up to you, behind you, and to your left.
Fine. Well, in that case, I intend to move to here and kind of get between them and Zhu, and if possibly between them and Hatsu, and kind of throw my arms wide and say, "Don't hurt the ladies, please, please, peace." Okay, they may end up attacking me, but Ooh. They haven't hurt me. They killed me.
Mm.
As the two Bakugan come charging up towards you, a pair of darts issue forth from Hatsu and knock them both out.
Righto. Well, I was doing my good deed for the day.
And stuns them both, and we shall worry about for how long in a minute. Okay, you, sir, can have a point of Shugendo and 5 points of on for attempting to do something heroic. Okay.
Hey, nice. Very nice, Gyomo.
Right, on two, the one charging Ite attempts to spear.
Is he wearing armour this day?
He's got some clothes on,
No armour as such.
no armor on.
Okay.
Hides these Bakemono show.
He runs up to you and does you a light slash for 4 points of damage.
Okay.
You may, if you wish, attempt to use your Atemiwaza.
Don't have a Temiwaza.
What do you have then? Sumo?
Do I am? I'm a Yakuza, not I don't get.
Oh, well, no, I don't know what you got. Okay, you can attempt to use your Sumai on me then. As a secondary act.
No, I won't bother, thank you.
I thought that might be the case.
But I'm so bad at it, I'm more likely to fail than anything else. Wait till my primary. Do I do anything?
Your primary action.
Right, we're going to grapple this guy.
Or maybe not.
Okay.
Failed miserably. Failed miserably, so you can.
Do you want to move forward into my hex?
Yeah, it doesn't make any difference, but.
Well, it does, because when I come to strike you, I'm at minuses, because I've got a spear, you see. So it makes sense to come in and try and wrestle it.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, the one fighting Ite attempts to hit you with his spear, but manages to bash his noggin with the haft and stuns him. Sorry, doesn't stun himself, he just misses. Right, yeah, you're slowly whittling them down. But anyway, Ite's secondary.
Um, I don't think I'll do anything, to be honest.
You don't want to step forward one, Hex. Keep him in as close as possible.
No, I don't. No, I'll stay where I am. But I will. No, I'll stay where I am.
You won't quite run away. I know, yeah. Okay, Tetsu, you're up.
Okay, I think it's gonna be the same one. I mean, this one, is he injured? This is the one that's fighting with this guy. Has he been injured much?
He doesn't look injured at all.
Nah, I'm gonna continue to shoot this guy here then. 2 more darts. The first one will be a hit, I think. Hits armor class 4, I think.
What's your BCS?
14. Let me double check. Yeah, 14. Hits armor class
If it's
4.
14, you hit. That's
Okay, so that's
the second.
four power used for 1 hit and 1 miss, isn't it?
That is correct.
And 1d6 damage. 1 damage, and I want 1%. Nope. Okay, take 1 damage.
Whittling them away is being a little bit optimistic.
Trying.
Well, Lord Imagawa did kind of insist on ignoring my my suggestions.
Is he actually down? There we go.
Oh yes, he's been down for some time.
He's actually dead.
The four,
Is he dead?
right, 4 Ashigara are still going, aren't they?
Yeah, but there's 2 guys up there
Yeah.
with bows firing arrows at us.
Yep. Well, one of them's a Daiki, it's even worse.
Oh yes.
Likely to be even more damage from that.
So Morikawa's probably not looking too healthy at the moment.
Not if you've been cushioning him.
Right, there is a scream of pain from just behind your right shoulder, and you see Zhu fall over, bleeding from the nose and ears.
Oh.
Right, he's just rolled a 20 on his cast chance. He's rolled a 20 on his concentration check, and then he's rolled an 18 on his con roll, so he's not looking.
Oofed.
Yeah.
So he's just exploded his own
Himself.
brain with this magical power, basically.
Yeah, he's just cast the spell, and it's affected the inside of his head.
Oh.
Lee boy.
We have
Gyomo,
2 down, guys. 2 down.
you're a little surprised by this, so what you're going to
I'm going to attempt a physician roll to bind it up to stop the bleeding. There's not a lot else I
go
can
for
do.
it. Go.
You tie it round the neck, that'll stop the bleed.
That's a successful physician roll.
By how many?
By how many? Where's my physician? By 10.
Wow, you're good.
Well, I think these are my starting skills because I haven't had a chance to train anything or money. Come to that.
I think we're all in that case.
Yeah, well, that's
Yeah,
because you
I've not
keep
trained
giving
this
your
character.
money away.
Well, that's what I'm supposed to do, isn't it?
Okay, you think you might have done enough to save his life, but you're not certain.
Right. Okay. Well, it's going to take me 10 rounds to actually get a basic healing off, and I don't know if he's taken critical damage. I don't think it'll work, but I'm willing to try.
I'm not sure what damage he's taken yet. All I know is he's very close to dying. If he'd rolled a third 20, I'd have called him dead, you see.
Yes. Well, next round, unless I'm being kind of attacked by Bakemono, I will start a kind of healing ritual.
Right, as you're busy binding that up, Hatsu shouts out, "Look out, incoming!" What you do about that, of course, is...
Well, I'm carrying on. I mean, my kind of.
Oh, yeah, well, we'll come to that, as I understand.
Well, I'm basically kneeling down on the ground. So. Bum, 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 bum. Dum-de-dum-de-dum.
Hang on,
I think
your
that's an
red
I
cross
think that's an
protection.
I think that's an appropriate symbol, isn't it?
Yes. We've come in peace. I mean, you no harm.
Right, on 15, your Sumai slap if you wanted.
I think Sumo Slap's going to be a waste of time, so I'm going to grapple. Sumo Slap's going to take forever to put him down. Yeah, but grapple doesn't matter either way because that's a miss, so it's irrelevant.
This is the kind of rear end, kind of not particularly competent part of the party, isn't it? So I bet your
Yeah,
sumo
that's
is
putting
better
it
than my
generously.
jujutsu.
Yeah, when you took the bow out of my hand, I'm about as much use as a wet fart, to be honest. The question of push me, grapple or run, really. Come on then, Mr. Bakimono.
Oh, somebody just got arrowed, I think.
Somebody's if they're that close to get 5 dice there in serious
Oh,
trouble.
Bango's Morikawa.
Yeah, it's TPK
I'm going
time,
to say,
boys.
yes, he was standing within 10 yards. That's point blank. That means the guy, or if he's got.
Honestly, all the games I record, it's like a competition who see who can get this TPK the soonest. I've been so close in so many recently.
If his bow is that big, there's no way I'm trying to outshoot him.
Oh, no, that was 2 hits from guys at point blank range. So they both did an
I'm going to
extra
say, if
dice.
he's doing 5 dice at point blank, he's got to use the man rating
Is he
4 bow.
dead?
I'm not standing in front of that. Even at long range.
Did he die or just go down?
I think he's got hit
Morikawa's
twice and he's fell
dead.
over, so he's either dead or dying.
Yeah.
Either way, so. What have we got? Imagawa's down, Morikawa's down, Zoo's not very well, he's fallen over. There's a few of them down, isn't there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The enemy are down that I can see. It's not a very good exchange rate.
Well, no. Well, and the 3 of the Obakemono appear to be. Well, all 4 of the Obakemono are still up.
And I'm getting surrounded.
Still
as
running
well.
around hitting things, yes.
Yeah.
It's not looking good, boys.
Right, the
Is,
two Bakimono show at the bottom of the screen charge forward and will attempt to stab Gyomo and Hatsu at the end of.
Did you take the markers off from the two?
TPK time,
No,
boys.
they're active. Oh, no, I might survive because I'm a bloody fast runner.
I like that, mate. That's the plan.
I can run away and tell everyone that you're all dead. That's what I was just wondering. Can I not run the back of my own now, or do I need to get a head start?
I know somebody that could, but
It
isn't the
must
other
be
game.
slow back in my nose. It can't be that fast. Well, that's not good. A 1. But he's going to suffer.
What's Ite's armor class?
17.
2. Okay, see.
You what? I didn't catch that too.
Well, it hit armor class 2, you see, with the distraction, so it hits you for 3 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay, Ite's second.
Retreat to there. I'm going to try and make a grab for my bow. It's on the floor in X.
Okay, make a deafness saving.
Yes, by buckets.
Guess who's running away on 15?
Okay, you pick your bow up, not a problem.
I'm not leaving that behind, it's too valuable. What about Ushika is cooled down? Or stunned forever?
He's stunned and not lying on the ground, yes. Tetsu, make a wit save.
Saving throw, okay. No, it's 9.
Okay, what are you going to do then?
This one's still fighting with him, right?
And none of the Obakimon have actually taken a strike out yet, although they may have come close as they swing their Tetsubos in wide.
Yeah, I'm gonna fire 2 more shots into him. I think I'm gonna go down fighting with the rest of them here. I'm not gonna escape. That'll be 2 hits.
For yourself.
Hits armor class 4.
Oh, they're both.
10
Right.
damage. So you take 10 damage and I take 6 power off.
Okay, it grunts a lot and wobbles on its feet, but it doesn't go down. Not quite.
Where's the 4th? Oh, there's the 4th. I can go back in now. Right.
2/3 of my power used now as well.
You're running out of go juice.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Gyomo, you get to make a physician roll before I roll to see whether the zoo's dead or not.
Right, second position roll coming up. Come on, come on. Made it by 5.
Nice.
So I made the first one by 10 and this one by 5.
Oh, yeah, right. Basically, that's good enough to mean that his 18 that he rolled is no longer a total fail. I shall now, if I roll another 20, your ministrations will have been in vain. Otherwise, you'll have saved his life, at least for now.
Yeah.
He's not looking healthy. You
Yeah.
suspect there might well be some serious brain damage, but we'll worry about that.
Teetering on the edge.
Well, and at this point, I get kind of stabbed in the stabbed by the Obakimura that's charged me.
Right in the red cross.
Well, I had a choice of trying to save Zoo or trying to get in the way of the one charging Hatsu.
You might have got lucky there.
Zoo's obviously injured. Hatsu's not on the turn list.
Yes, she is.
Well, she's on the one that you can see, but not the one we can see.
Yeah, it's not on ours. Never mind.
Oh, sorry about that. Never mind.
Oh, it's all right. Sorry, it
It's
doesn't matter.
controlling you anyway, doesn't matter.
It's not us anyway, so I know she's after me. Sandwiched in between me and the charging Bakimono.
I think she gets on 2, don't she? She's very,
something
very
like
slow.
Measured, I think, is the correct phrase. You know, don't have a go at her. She's just measured in her actions.
All right. You can call it measured if you wish. I call it slow. That's what I want to. Did I do that?
Right, again, Hatsu manages to save the day because on 2, she knocks the 2 over. So while they get a strike, it's not going to be anywhere near as good as it would have been.
Oh, thank you, Huxley.
What's Gyomo's armor class?
But I'm not defending myself at the moment. I'm ministering to Zoo.
Yeah. So what armor are you wearing? What clothes?
Your clothes,
Wouldn't
yes.
Yeah,
No,
armor class 1. Okay. You
Well,
you feel this searing sensation, but only briefly, and you take a point of damage.
Righty-ho. Lethal, I presume.
Right, as I said, the two charging forward, the one that was attacking Gyomo just manages to get a slash in, but only does minimum damage, and the other one falls over and attempts to impale himself on his own spear. It looks really good, and Tatsu's going, gunslinger style.
Yes.
Next round, Ito.
What have we got? There's 2 more there, aren't they? Because he's put at the moment, isn't he? He's stunned and on the ground.
You've got one fighting you, and then 2 fighting the Yakugo who's lying on the ground. Yeah.
Behind them is another row back in room now. Yeah, I think we're being totally overrun. To turn and flee so I can disengage from this guy.
Okay, you turn and flee, in which case I shall get a stab at you as you run away.
Yeah, you get stabbed halfway, 7.5 or whatever. In fact, I run away on 7.5, so you'll get your primary stab.
Right, you got lucky there.
That's a bit of a shame.
Okay, as you run away, you take 4 points of damage, and then you run off them.
No, I'm not running off the map. Unfortunately, I don't get to move as far as I'd hoped.
Well, move yourself to where you get to at the end of the turn.
So as far as I can get, unfortunately, you only get to move your BMA. It's a bit of a shame. So I can't actually outrun him. Not this turn.
Thing between you and him, so perhaps we might save your bacon.
Alright, I'm just trying to get some distance between me and him so I can do something to him. Standing toe to toe, he's just going to kill me. It might take him a long time, but he's just going to kill me. Fortunately, I can't outrun him this turn, so he's probably going to match up with me and put me to pieces.
Actually, no, he's not, because he's taken a stab at you as ran away. That's used his action for the round.
That's pretty good. So, still charge me next time. No, I've stopped. Does mean I get to shoot him.
Bang goes another Ashigaru.
Just going down. Oh, the one on the right. It's like I put down. Turn. One, two, three. Is that correct? 4 with Sue. 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, on Obakimono down.
Nice.
Well done.
We're gonna win, guys. I never doubted it for a second.
Three Obakimono left.
I'm sticking around. I'm not running away. I'm sticking around for the TPK.
We're with two of our Ashigaru down, aren't we?
Yeah. And Morikawa. And
So 4 of our 6 best hand-to-hand people are down.
yep. Emikawa's down, Morikawa's down, and 2 of the Ashigaru.
And we go at Morikawa and 2 of
Two
those.
more Ashigaru
Four of
and
our,
neutral,
4 of our
basically.
6 hand-to-hand people then.
Yeah.
They're down. No, we're not.
We're not winning this, are we? I'm not fast enough to run away though. And I'm surrounded as well, mate. I'm dying here today, like. Unless all these Bakemono are dying here today, I'm fucking dying here today.
Yeah, them or us. Yes.
Yeah, it's them or us for me, mate. Yeah, I'm surrounded. I'm not getting out. You might get out and continue the story, but I'm not.
No, I'm going to do my best to stop these bastards. Just that I can't do it. Hand to hand is a waste of time. I'm going to lose if I fight them hand to hand.
Yeah, me too.
Foregone conclusion.
Me too.
The only chance is to try and get some distance and shoot them. The big lad's moving.
Oh yeah, she's getting. Yeah, I don't like how surrounded by.
Well, you turn and fled, so you don't get a secondary. Gyomo 1-4.
You've just missed me in 5.
Sorry, my mistake. Tetsu 1-5. My mistake.
This one is still standing. I'm gonna throw.
No, he's
He's
just
down,
fallen
yeah.
over.
Falling over.
He's got spear through the chest.
Is he dead or dying?
Well, he's down on the ground. He's actually dead.
Okay, so I'm gonna shoot this one now.
There you go.
They both hit armor class 4 and 6. Ooh.
Okay, I'm going to stand over Zoo and parry. I'm trying to protect her.
Any of those damage get through? With the 5 maybe does, and the 12 maybe doesn't, eh?
Both get through
Oh,
because
nice.
we're an ogre. We're not that bright.
So he takes 6 damage.
He doesn't look very happy with you, as you might expect.
Good.
Hmm.
Wasn't attempting to flirt with him, like.
So, whom are you parrying against?
Well, there's one of the Bakumano shows still up because he slashed me last time, isn't he? No?
Yeah, well, he slashed you at the same time as he got zapped by the dart, so it's all on 2, you see.
Okay, well, in that case, I shall kind of. There's an Obakimono within striking range of Zoo, so I shall try and protect her from that. So I'll parry the Obakimono then. With my pitiful.
Go on, Gyomo. I want to see you do a jujutsu throw on that Obakimono.
No. It's just, Jujutsu parry is just kind of diverting it off to one side, so that's. Good God,
Hey,
I actually succeeded.
If he misses badly, you can get a free strike on him. I'm sure he can. Parrying with jujutsu
9
gets
effect
effectively-
number, which I think is 1 armor class, isn't it?
Yeah. If he misses badly, you can get a free attack. I think Jujutsu is quite good jujutsu.
Yeah, well, try and protect Zoo, that's all I can do.
Yeah, you just shield her. Whatever.
Oh, parry is different for Jujutsu. No additions
Yes,
made to the
especially-
armor class, yes.
You get a free, if
Attackers
they miss, you get a
suffer
free
immediate
attack.
attack. Yes.
Yes. So you can, if he runs up to you and misses, you can try and throw him.
No. If he's within my range.
Yeah.
Now, using a
probably will be.
Tetsubo, he's not within my range, so
50.
You might do. You might decide to.
Ite on 15,
Yeah.
sir.
Right. Turn. Load. Shoot. Or turn. Draw and shoot. That Bakimono that I've shot before. Bakimono show. Yep. Missed him.
How much are you missing by?
3.
Okay, you probably missed
hang
him
on,
because
sorry.
as you lined him up.
Sorry. Hang on. He's in close range, so I only missed by 1, in fact.
Okay, in
Two
which
at close
case,
range.
your arrow comes dangerously close to the back of Hatsu, which is possibly why you missed.
Yeah, because it would have taken that suit head off at this range.
The Ronin shouts out, "Surrender or die!" Which you all hear, because it's easier.
I mean, I've already made my decision. I'm already dying today. Ready for
well, I'm not fighting, Lord, I say. I shout back.
Yeah, well, I don't fancy being turned into human burgers by a Bakimono show, so. I don't care what he says. Or is it Bakimono? One of them likes eating human flesh. I know that. And they're not going to eat me not until I'm dead.
That's the right moment, isn't it? But you promised not to hurt him. What? What?
The enemy are closing, Gyomo. The enemy are closing.
Well, I'm just going to stand here and try and stop them attacking poor old Sue.
Just hope they recognise you are a priest.
Well, I'm
Ronin
wearing,
should
the
at least
I'm wearing the target robes, aren't I?
Yeah, if you've got the red cross, the Ronin should know who you are, and if the Bakimono don't. Yeah. It's surprising. The guy didn't charge me.
Well, you're getting into range of Hatsu.
I assume he's having a pop at Hatsu instead of charging after me. Could be a mistake on his part.
Yeah, and he's just about killed Hatsu as well.
Just about to
Oh
say.
no.
Poor Hatsu. Unfortunately, I can only protect one of them, and Zoo's in the worst situation.
Yes, he's a.
I was thinking about episode titles today. For today, and I was thinking about nightmares, and
Game
then
over.
now I'm just starting to think the end might make a good one. Yeah.
We all have nightmares, and then the game is over.
Yeah. What are we playing next, boys?
Tetsu. Back him out now, still doing the business.
Right, the Obakimono closest to Hatsu and Gyomo looks very surprised when he swings his Tetsubo, and Hatsu nimbly dodges under it, as does Gyomo, because I missed.
That's a relief. As long as he wasn't aiming for Zoo.
No, he wasn't aiming for Zoo, although, given the way his swing went, he might well have been, you don't know, you can't tell.
Yeah, anybody, yeah.
Ite's secondary.
Not much I can do. Is that guy the guy stabbing at Hatsu, isn't he? He said the Bakimono show. That guy.
Yes, he is, because basically she appears to be the most effective of you, as far as.
Yeah. Not much I can do. Wait till my primary. Yeah, I have more to do. Looks like you're going to die before I get to skill level. Where is she, Yuko? I can't see her. Where is she? Oh, she's down there. Yeah.
Well, my blessing on Morikawa didn't even have time to run out. I hope it's helping the other Ashigaru.
The other one she blessed still alive.
I think the one I blessed is the one with the pink.
Right, so he's still going. She is still going. She isn't it? They're all female, aren't they?
Yeah.
She still going.
That's a...
No, there's nothing between me and that guy now.
Come on, Tetsu.
Yeah,
Do your stuff.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stand here and fire 2 more darts of metal. Hits armor class 3 and misses. Six damage though.
Yep. Still blasting this way back in there.
Yeah, this one here. And that's 4 points of power used. Oh, I've got.
Other Ashigaru's stabbing it. So.
Have you run out of power yet?
I've got 7 points of power
Battery's down
left.
to you.
With 2 hits and a miss left.
Your
Yeah,
battery
that's
level
what-
flashing. His battery level's flashing. Danger. Danger. Battery's low. Please recharge.
Gyomo,
Yes.
what do you wish to do on your turn?
I'm standing over Zoo, trying to protect her and kind of.
Okay, in that case, make your parry rolls there.
Fair enough. Missed by 1, so just 1 armor class better. Oh no, but no effect because
No, it's not.
Jujutsu doesn't work that way. Yeah.
You don't need to roll at all, actually. Oh, you do, yes, you do. Still need to get your bow.
Ow!
No, you don't get any bonus armor class, you don't need to roll. Ooh, somebody's taken a nasty accident.
Maybe not, because a 1 followed by 2 2020s doesn't look like a critical.
Nope.
No, Hatsu critical her concentration roll, but obviously not enough because she missed.
Ah, well, there's nothing we can do about that.
Eat.
Blast that! Try and blast that Bakimono show.
Good luck.
Yes, that'll do. And die. Take 14. This is the one that's been hit before. Good.
He's no longer concerned about how many hit points he may or may not have.
Yep. Right, that's a bit better.
Right, the Ronin gives you. I'll give you one more chance to surrender. And Feniko shouts, "I'm not surrendering to any scummy Ronin."
And I'm not surrendering to the
Really
ally of
scummy flesh eaters,
goblins.
isn't it?
I'd rather die here. I'd rather die with honour than surrender to these scum. Or run away from them.
Yeah.
Well, my fate is what it is, as I will stay here and
Oh,
try
in
and
that
protect
case,
someone.
Tetsu can take 6 points of pain as this little arrow impacts him for maximum damage.
Oh, thanks for that. That's a third of my hit points gone.
Well, just trying to catch up on your hit points with your power.
It won't be long. Oh. Yeah, that was more than a third of my hit points. I thought I had 18. No, I have 16.
Yeah, we're going to have to deal with this Bakimono, won't we? He's too close for comfort. This group of 4 Bakimono to the left of Gyomo, what state are they in? Live? On the floor?
They all lie on the ground stunned. Okay? Although
Stunned.
the one to the front right looks like he might be about to stand up. In very short.
Okay.
Right, as you're looking at them lying on the ground, Yuko runs up and stabs the first one nearest to her to death.
Yes, you go. She's a
Good
fucking
on you.
legend.
Good on you.
Honestly,
Change that.
my main brew is so good, she just needs to make a character, stick it in a game, she doesn't need to play it and it'll kick ass.
Ah, another Bakimonos. I mean,
She joined us one week and she hadn't played in about 6 or 7. She came in and she just ruled the whole fight.
Right, I'm going to roll a d2, and if I roll a 2, the Obakimono is going to attempt to bash Tetsu into the middle of next week.
Oh, about to be made into jam now.
Fortunately, I roll a 1, so I attack the Ashigaru.
I was wondering, is he doing it 1, 2, 3 is a 1, 3, 4, 5, 6 is a 2, or is he doing it odds and evens? I was worried.
Always difficult to tell.
Evens would have been a 2.
Oh dear, we've lost an Ashigaru again, have we?
Another one.
I think so.
No, the Obakimono scores a light hit on the Ashigaru, but hits him on the head, so he stuns him. And he stumbles back and falls over the bodies behind.
Yeah.
Move use token to the back on the sheet. You can stick the Gyomo on top of her. So if I put Gyomo on at the moment, I go behind her. That's the problem.
Thank you.
Right, I'm going to roll another d2. On a 1, I hit Gyomo. On a 2, I hit Patsy. And I'm rolling 1 to 3 is 1.
Either way, it's mad. There's no winner here. Brian's asking in Discord, how's the battle going? I'm like, mate, you don't want to know.
I think telling me he's about to get clocked by Tetsu, though.
Nah, no spoilers. People have got to watch it on YouTube.
Off a tree or whatever.
I think that probably knocked Hatsu out.
I think so. She's already been hit once. By the spearman.
Well, she only has 11 hit points total anyway, same as me.
So she's on her feet. It's only by the hairiest, skinniest margin, but I think she's going to go down. Oh shit!
Enjoy your weekend with your wife, Brian. You've got one less game to come back to. Is she down or
I'm
dead?
not actually sure Hatsu's dead yet, but I'll work that out in a minute.
Oofed.
She might be, she might not.
I think so. She's taken 11. She got hit before, so.
Oh.
Yeah, but this is 11 subdual, you see, so.
Oh right, okay. So she might still be there.
How much of it seeps over?
She only has 11 hit points.
Lethal?
Yeah, she ain't got 11 hit.
She's unconscious, but she may or may not be dead. She's probably just alive. So there's 3 of our Shikaru people alive and fighting.
Right, Ite's secondary.
Come on, Ite.
Ite secondary. Going to top a yard. So I'm going to become invisible because I'm going to disappear off the map. Oh, it won't let me. Oh yeah. Can't see me now because I'm black on black. I'll merge into the shadows.
Successful Shinobi Jutsu roll.
wondered, it's just this wall of shadows here.
Well, you can join the hidden characters over on the left.
Yeah. Ah, see, I'm cunning.
We've got a backup Gyomo on the left. Let's bring him out.
Yeah. Probably all those guys are hiding in the shadows over there. Call them in to help.
Get the backups.
We need to bring the master onto the board because we have a Yoda on the left. Oh no, it's a Yodo.
How many Bakemono are left on their feet?
2 Bakemono. And
I can see 2 Bakemono. Show.
Do you think we've got a chance of winning this? Like,
No.
Tetsu.
Tetsu's going to stand
Apart
here
from
and
the
die
big
with honor.
man.
2 more shots.
The Ronin is in if we could deal with him. The Ronin is still up there.
Hits by 2 and
Armed
hits
with
by
his,
1. So is his armor class?
Oh, do your damage then.
Is that on both? Is it? Nice,
Yeah,
Give him
Bakemono don't
hell.
have very good armor.
nice. So 7 damage
Give him hell, Tetsu.
and a 7% chance. Okay, 7 damage. And I have 1 point of magic left.
Overload, but it's I can't remember. It's not good, but I can't remember how bad it is. Overextend your power.
What? Yeah. What happens when
Okay,
you run out of magic?
you cast your two bolts, and he falls over.
Nice.
Ugh.
Nice.
Never seen anybody overextend their power before, so I don't know how it works, but he can do it.
You can go over.
Gyomo. Yeah, well,
Right.
you can cast more power than you've got. But if you choose to, we'll work it out in a minute. No,
Yeah.
Gyomo.
I
Yeah.
think I'm gonna have to.
All right, just carry on trying to protect Sue.
Okay, roll your parry then.
Well, there's no point if it's against somebody who's outside my range, is there? Unless there's an Bakemono going to step close enough to. Well, unless my parry can be used to try and kind of pull his.
Oh, yeah, there is
bow.
because point is I've got a Tetsubo which has got a 2 hex range, right? Because I'm at optimum range at the moment. So you can attempt to parry me because my weapon must come into your parrying
Okay,
arc.
I will attempt
I
to
can't-
parry. Fair enough. Nope, failed.
Ite on 50.
We've got a Bakemono there, haven't we? We better shoot that Bakemono. Come up. Way up. We're a little at armor class 2. Yes, armor class 2. Assuming that hits him.
Well, that's fortunate because that's what.
Ah, pathetic. 7. I could have done with a big damage there.
You could.
This is now going to run up and chew me to bits.
The Bakemono you should just charges up to you, and then we'll do that on. Right, the Bakemono in front of Gyomo thinks for a short while, and then he attempts to hit.
He probably hits me then.
I don't think so. Rolling a 17. He's obviously not trying.
The Buddhas are protecting me. Must be it.
Good old Buddhas.
Can I try? No, I failed my parry, so I can't try and wrench the
You
Tetsubo out
don't
of
need
his
to.
hand.
Don't need to roll for your parry when you're using Jitsu.
Okay. Can I try and
Somebody
That's
misses you,
just-
you get an automatic attempt to do them.
Okay, can I attempt to kind of drag their Tetsubo out of their grasp and kind of to one side, sort of thing? Disarm them.
But you can certainly attempt an attack
well,
roll.
Get a positive modifier equal to their negative, equal to their failed effect number.
You using weapons is not the right thing to do. I say as I roll a 1 on my
Right, since you've rolled a 1, I will allow you to grab my Tetsubo and remove it from my hands.
I
that big stick
remove it
you
from your hands
got.
and chuck it to one side and kind of shake my finger at him.
Don't
Not the
do
right
it
thing
again.
to do.
What would your mother say? Probably a bit surprised.
Is
Was
there-
it?
This bloody little priest!
What do you mean? He's just taking my Tetsubo off me.
Dear. Well, he's not the only one looking surprised, to be honest. I'm looking shocked that somebody would attack me with a Tetsubo. And then I'd successfully drag it out of their grasp.
Watch out for the priest. He's more dangerous than he looks.
Oh dear.
You're gonna laugh, are you? You're gonna laugh before you die.
You have.
Right, the one remaining Bakemono archer takes a pot shot at Tetsu and misses.
Good.
You live a bit longer, Tetsu. The Buddha, yeah, invite him. Enough to get me
You've
to
earned some
level.
Budo, but you've got to survive the battle to claim it.
Right. Okay. No. Yep, so it's going to kill me before I can claim it.
Okay, the Obakimono swings again. Oh no, he can't swing because. Sorry, he swings and he misses because he doesn't have his Tetsubo in his hands.
Oh dear, another Blazing Saddles moment. Boy, are they dumb.
No, that's because I, as a games master, forgot that you'd actually disarmed him until I'd rolled his attack roll, you see.
Yeah. It's alright, you can step forward one and have a swing at me. That's not a problem. His fists are perfectly adequate for taking me out. Fine, so he hits me. Damage.
No, he doesn't hit you because I swung for his Tetsubo. He will step forward after doing it because he realises he's...
Okay. I give him a despairing look and shake my head.
Eat a secondary.
Wait for him to deal a dying blow to me.
Okay, yeah. Give up and get...
Well, I can't do much at the moment. I've got my bow in the end. The best I could do.
The last Obakimono's actually got a little bit of armor.
I'm not trying to hit him.
This one facing me. This Bakimono facing me.
The Obakimono that Yuko's just...
Oh, the Bakimono. Right.
Tetsu.
So he went down, didn't he? So now, I'm gonna go for this one. And you said I can still use the spell after I run out of power, right?
Show you where I'll pin all the living opponents. Okay? So we're on the...
Yeah. We'll have to see what happens when you overdraw your power.
So he's living.
There's the Ronin.
Mm-hmm.
And another Bakimono up there.
Yeah.
No Bakimono there. Bakimono showed fighting me.
Yeah, I'm going for big boy.
Is that it? 4 of them then. 4 of them left.
So, what do you intend doing, sir?
Missing. Oh my god, I rolled a 20 and a 1. Oh.
If you're speaking, I can't hear.
Sorry, I've rolled a crit and a fumble. I rolled a 20 and a 1 with my 2 darts. If I can use darts.
I think that was
Tim
Tim just probably disconnecting and reconnecting because his
Yep, hi Tim.
communication.
So, I was using 2 darts because you said I could still use the magic after my power runs out. I've rolled a 20 and a 1.
Well, with the 20, it still costs you full power because...
Do we get fumbles on
basically
spells?
So,
Yeah.
yeah. 20 still uses full power even though you missed.
Yeah.
Nice typing. I think he's lost sound.
That's still
So-
66 power.
Each time a Shugenja overexpends his power, he runs severe psychic backlash. Or risks a severe psychic backlash. Chance in 20 for backlash happening is equal to the total amount of overexpended power.
Mm-hmm.
Want to do it often, do you?
No.
So I believe you've used 5 extra power? Yes?
Yep.
1 miss for double power. 9
1
used.
hit, 1 miss for double power, 9 used.
Oh, okay.
Ouch.
So you are 8 over.
Yep. Let me just add that
Want to
in.
wait and you're in trouble.
Are you back, Tim?
He was on the list a minute ago, he's disappeared again.
His Discord's playing up by the sound of it.
Yeah, okay, so I've got 1 hit
Not
and 1
good.
miss. So I'm going to roll the damage on the miss. On
It
the
gets
hit.
partly Tim's connection or his machine, because the rest of us
Yeah.
seem to be irrelevant, but no problems.
2 damage on the hit. Ooh, wasn't that far off there.
It's right for Tim to try and get back in. Let's say about overextending through.
Yeah, I'm 7 over.
Oh,
'cause
very nasty backlash table.
He's back. He's
Was it
Are you
bad,
back,
is
Tim?
it?
Can you hear us, Tim?
there, but
Tim, can you hear us? If you can, we can't hear you. Mind you, I've not seen your light flash green, so you may not be saying anything. A deathly hush fell over the assembled gathering.
This is bad. It's killing me.
he's gone again. I think it's.
He's back again. Hello, Tim. Still can't hear you if you're trying to say anything.
If you can hear me, Tim, it's not working. I cannot hear you.
We're not seeing your light flash green.
No.
What happened was that Tetsu fired 2 darts at... Who was it, Tetsu? Who did you fire them at?
Other.
The one that's
Big
here,
guy.
the last Bakemono.
Okay. Ooh,
For 2 damage.
fired 2 darts at last. Back in my no. 1 critical. 1 fumble. 2 damage on the critical. Okay. And that's 8 points overexpended.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. There you go. Will saving throw.
So is it will saving throw, then backlash chance? Or what?
Chance in 20 of a backlash is equal to the overexpended power. You roll a d20 every time you increase that total. If it succeeds, you then make a will saving throw.
Okay. So the DM needs to so Tim needs to roll a d20 for the chance of overexpended.
No. Yes, if you
So
backlash, then you will saving throw.
Yeah.
Otherwise, your will gets nobbled.
So I've got to roll that now. D20 for the chance of backlash.
Strictly speaking, the GM rolls it.
All right,
See what
okay.
Tim wants to do. If we
DM
get
to
him
roll
back.
d20 for backlash chance. Or not.
You there, Tim?
No, sounds not.
Still can't hear you, Tim.
Discord is completely down in Tim's case.
Oh, it's muted. Got the flashed up there, the muted symbol, but it's gone again. Yes, you roll a d20 times.
9.
They must have
means
one this roll.
Backlashed. Okay.
So I'm saying
But
you
you
rolled a
actually
9.
realising
It's
that.
just a case of whether or not you have
I
to
roll
roll
it
it or
Tim
he has to
rolls
roll it.
yeah.
I mean, the book says Tim, but if he's happy for you to
Well,
roll it,
I suspect he'll let you roll it. Since
It
it's-
doesn't matter because Roll20
he's-
hates us anyway. It's not going to make a difference.
Hello,
hey,
hello.
first of all,
Hello, we hear you.
welcome.
Are you back, Tim? Hey.
As I said,
Have you
a
back?
merciful GM. Okay.
You mean a benevolent god, Dave? A benevolent god. Don't undersell it.
Tetsu needs it's got some stuff to sort out.
Well, no, the benevolent god is the Buddha, and the Buddha does not condone fighting. Okay, so we all need to disconnect from Discord and reconnect. I will disconnect from Discord and reconnect.
Okay.
Is that what he says? Okay.
That's what he just said in Roll20.
Okay.
You there, Tim?
Cheers this time to it.
Can you gents hear me now?
Yes, we can.
Yes. Yes, we can. Ready for Dave to come back in?
Hello?
Hello.
I can hear you, Tim. If you can hear us, I don't know.
Yeah, I can hear you, Tim.
Is there, Tim?
You hear me, Nick?
That's
Yeah,
Tim.
I hear you.
Yeah, it's perfectly clear, yeah. Earth to Tim, are you within range?
Dave's not rejoined us.
No, Dave's not back either.
Dave's back.
That's very slow to start for me.
Yeah, Tim, we heard you for a
Yeah.
second, but then we can't hear you anymore, mate.
You there, Tim?
It was briefly. It's gone again. The rest of us don't seem to have any problems.
Well, I may have to make the executive decision for us, guys, and end the session because I have another game at 7, and I'm already an hour over. I'm supposed to have 2 hours between my games. I've now got 1, so I think I'm going to take the executive session and call a halt to the session there anyway.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll just put a note in the Roll20 to that effect then.
Yeah.
I'll hang on for a bit in case Tim does reconnect.
We'll see if Tim replies, but we're gonna have to end the session anyway. We're an hour over.
Can hang on for a bit, so it's no problem. You guys need to disappear.
Saying that, if it's gonna take us half an hour to finish this, I will stay and finish that. The other game can get postponed or knocked back half an hour.
Well, we're not far off finishing, are we?
I don't think we are. Yeah, I'm happy to finish it. Like my other game needs to knock back a little bit.
All them left, so.
Yeah.
So I'll just say, Tim, our Discord host has to end the session unless you can get back on.
Yeah, I think so. Just I've got another game in an hour, so unless he can get back on, we're going to end the session. Yeah.
Yeah, unless you can get back in the next 5 minutes.
Gonna be one fucking hell of a cliffhanger if we do.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's been waiting for the death blow, but it's do you continue next week?
Oh, I was just typing that big thing in Roll20 there.
So I'm down to 1 hit can kill me.
Okay, viewers, an executive decision has been made as we're having troubles with Discord that this session will be left on a hell of a cliffhanger. So, Tim, although you can't hear me, thanks for running the game. Dave and Nick, thanks for another fantastic session. Viewers, thanks for tuning in. I'm RxOliver, and these are my friends. Peace.
Like all.